Hi everybody, my name is Katie, author of the upcoming novel Nico, available May 2013. But I'm not here to talk about that book, I'm here to talk about two books. One is Legend by Marie Lu, and the next is its sequel, Prodigy. Let's call it The Blurb Reads Thusly. Once known as the western coast of the United States, the Republic is now a nation perpetually at war with its neighbors, the colonies. Born into an elite family in one of the Republic's wealthiest districts, 15-year-old June is a military prodigy. Obedient, passionate, and committed to her country, she's being groomed for success in the Republic's highest circles. Born into the slums of Republic Lakes sector, 15-year-old Day is the country's most wanted criminal, but his motives may not be as malicious as they seem. From very different worlds, June and Day have no reason to cross paths until the day June's brother, Matthias, is murdered, and Day becomes the prime suspect. Now caught in the ultimate game of cat and mouse, Day is in the race for his family's survival, while June desperately tries to avenge Matthias's death. But a shocking turn of events, the two uncover the truth of what has really brought them together, and the sinister lengths to which their country will go to keep a secret. Full of non-stop action, suspense, and romance, Marie Lu has written an accelerating first novel that is sure to move readers as much as it thrills. I wouldn't call it suspenseful. It was good, but I felt it could be a little more actiony. I kept my attention though, but it wasn't like something I would go recommend everybody to read, even though I'm doing this review. I would probably, if I know a person likes a book like this, I would recommend it to them. But I did like how she realized the world of the Republic and stuff like that. You know, it seems like actually something that could happen in the future, the way she set up its military system and how it grooms people to be in the military. Well, not really in the military, but to fight in the machine, and then go against the colonies and make this enemy over here, and that's perpetual war. And then there's the person, the Electra Primo, who is elected. And so I guess it's kind of like more of a thinker story than like, oh yeah, this is awesome, great. So I guess I would recommend it, even though I first said no, not really. But one of the main characters, he's of Mongolian descent, so bonus! What's we call it? I liked the sequel better than the first book. Maybe because the first book is kind of like, you know how in movies they have the first movie, it's kind of like a setup, and the second movie, that's when things get really actiony and everything comes together and stuff like that. So, oh, poor Day, poor Day. All the stuff that happens to him and his family. I feel sorry for him. Well, stuff happens to June's family too, but I don't know, I feel more for Day. That kind of became sexist, you know. I feel more for the guy than the girl. But he had a heart-shaking life, really hard. So, the sequel, whatchamacallit, there's a big plot twist. I did not see that one coming. Like, totally did not see it coming. But I would give it like a half star more than the first book. I would say like the first book gets 3 straight stars, you know, no more no less. It's good. This one it'll get 3.5 of, you know, it's good, you should read it kind of thing. This one, it's more with the resistance that are the patriots, that's what they're called, who want to bring the United States together and be United States again instead of the Republic and the colonies. The colonies is the East Coast, which got minimized after Antarctica melted and the water levels rose and everything like that, so things got messed up. And so people from the East Coast was going into the West Coast, but they were kind of like flooding it, and then, you know, all this poverty and crime and stuff happened, so the West Coast was like, nah! And trying to get out the East Coast, and so they built a wall, and they separated from the United States, so that's why there's 2 ones now. And so a lot of the people in the Republic have the press people think that the colonies is really great and awesome and everything like that. But what I like what she does is that, the colonies have its problems too. And it's like lots of corporations, like I think 5, possibly 4. And they are the ones that control everything. You have to buy stuff for like protection. There's all of this. You can't really see it because they only went there for like a hot second. But I was like, it's very interesting how they're very different and how they came up out of it together and stuff like that. So it's like, there's a disaster and then 2 separate but kind of very similar in a way. I kind of want to see how she explores the colony, like maybe if she does a short story featuring someone in the colonies or something like that. I think that would be cool. So, ta-da! You can read it, you can not, I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of personality you are that you would like it more or less than I did. But yeah, that's it. Bye.